Hello and welcome to VRML Channel 2. I'm SputnikKobra and we will be featuring Turbo versus Corrosion in this Week 3 matchup. Turbo currently 4-2 and Corrosion currently 5-0. So we're just waiting on these teams to ready up and we will begin this match. Looking forward to this matchup. I don't think I've seen Corrosion play just yet. And I know of Turbo, Techno Wubs, and Interceptor. They have been around a while. These teams are just staying warm, staying ready, and they wanna come away with this win tonight. So with that being said, we are about to begin with this first round. In this Diamond Divisional matchup, it will be won by Turbo. Actually, excuse me, it will be won by Corrosion. Corrosion now with possession. Trying to find that forward pass along the wall. They're gonna miss it, so Salty Tuna Fish will be stunned out. Joe Stuck now with possession, opting to send it back to Anubis. And Anubis looking for an angle, sending it up to Salty Tuna Fish. Salty Tuna Fish not able to find the angle herself, but will ding off the crossbar and be cleared by Turbo towards the Corrosion bubble. So Anubis will find possession. He himself will send it forward. Will be past Salty Tuna Fish. Salty Tuna Fish looking to retrieve it, getting that stun. Picking up will be Cosmic. Sending it to the tube for another clear. Into the hands of 007. 007 sending it forward, getting it past that defense. Two players back, but not able to find that save. They were slightly out of position, so 3 points for Turbo to begin this round. A nice shot for Turbo. So now with possession is Anubis. Anubis sending it up to Salty Tortoise. Rolling out with this initial triangle formation. That forward player getting stunned out along mid. Salty Tortoise sending it back to mid. The hands of Anubis. Anubis up to Ghost Duck. Trying to pull out this defense. Trying to create some advantages while approaching the bubble. And getting that cross. The Salty Tuna Fish and the dunk. Will now be only a 1 point advantage to Turbo. Interceptor getting that quick slap out, recognizing that oncoming stack. And the stun out coming through. Sending it forward. Will bounce down into the hands of Anubis. Anubis sending it through that tube for the clear. And trying to find it. Getting the steal, and the shot will be Salty Tortoise off that steal. So now finding the lead off that 3 will be Corrosion. And Onagiri coming through in chat. Sabovia, hello. And ZZ Kalamata. So now joust advantage to Turbo. Turbo not able to find that pass. Looking for it off that bounce. Is 007. 007 sending it towards mid. It will bounce off the Geo. These stuns coming through for Corrosion. Salty Tortoise now with it. Looking for an angle. Doing a little bit of juking, but not able to seal it. Not able to find that angle on the goal. And they're going to pull out the Joker train. They're going to get quickly shut down on that one. So we'll sail past that backline player towards mid and towards the backcourt of Corrosion. Trying to find the steal and losing it will be Techno Wubs. Another clear through mid. Ghost Duck now with possession, sending it across. Salty Tortoise. Salty Tortoise now looking at this 2v1 situation and getting it past the goalie of Turbo. So Corrosion gaining a little bit of momentum. They have this 4-point lead, 6 minutes 20 seconds on the clock. And Widow Girl coming through saying hello. But looking for some momentum on their joust advantages is Turbo. Turbo sending it off the Geo. And looking at that open goal will be Turbo punishing that aggressive Corrosion defense. Cutting that lead to only 1 point. Nice play from Turbo. So joust advantage to Corrosion. Anubis to QB. Banking right. Not able to find that pass. Picked up by Turbo Wub. So Turbo looking at this 1v1 with that closing defensive player. Getting that drive in, but taking too much time. Really had a good opportunity, and he had a cross he could have given that pass to. That will be a shutdown attempt in the bubble. So Turbo sending it through mid. Bouncing off the Geo. Will be picked up by Anubis. Sends his own clear. And it will be picked up by Corrosion. Not able to seal that one. Will bounce off the crossbar. Retreating out of bubble. Doesn't see the defensive player, but getting the pass anyway. They're going to cross it and get that open goal. It will be Salty Tunafish to finish it off. Good offensive play from Corrosion. So this is a Diamond Divisional matchup for NA. It is Turbo versus Corrosion. Turbo now with joust advantage, getting quickly stunned out his interceptor, trying to find that forward pass. Will be Corrosion at mid to pick it up with their backstack. Sending it up to Salty Tortoise, another 2v1 in the bubble, and finding the angle will be Ghost Duck from below. So Corrosion really starting to gain momentum, really starting to force these turnovers on joust advantage. Yeah, Widow Girl, someone's gonna pick up these games. So Turbo not able to get that pass off, but it will sail forward. They will pick it up. Really soft pass, and that back pass is going to be pretty tight under pressure. They're going to force a turnover to Corrosion. Now looking at an open goal, sending it forward. That one's not going to be on target. Will bounce down to Salty Tunafish. Salty Tunafish opting to reset it. And now in the hands of Salty Tunafish once again, making the drive towards goal and finding the shot. Another 2 points for Corrosion. And Widow Girl saying, I'm only here because Turbo is my team and I feel obligated to watch. And I don't know what that was in the stream package, but we made a loud noise. So Interceptor with it. Not under pressure this time. Corrosion, though, at mid and slightly behind mid, able to find possession. Will now be picked up by Anubis. Anubis taking his time. Turbo's defense not really able to stop the Corrosion bubble offense or their advance towards the bubble. The Salty Tunafish just gonna whip that one forward. Looking like a little bit of a CV1 wrist flick, but it will get past that goalie. Now 2 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. Interceptor now sending it down. They're trying out a new rollout. Corrosion will overshoot that one. They're not able to find that follow-up pass to stealing. And Salty Tortoise will send it down. And they will pick it up. So Anubis slam dunking it right into that top pocket. And another 2 points to Corrosion on Turbo. With 2 minutes left. 6 to 18 points. Turbo's gonna have their work cut out for them, and they're gonna try and gain some momentum, find out how they can get past this Corrosion defense. Interceptor now, not under pressure just yet, looking at that stack ahead. He will get stunned out, unable to stun out Salty Tortoise or Ghost Duck. And Cosmic sending it up to the ceiling, with 007 getting shut down, so Corrosion will pounce on that opportunity. And another clear coming through, bouncing down to the floor. So Salty Tunafish will lose possession of that steal. And Turbo maybe not communicating, but will knock off one of the head of the players of Turbo. Anubis will find the pickup, looking at these cross passes. Little behind between both players. And Turbo now with possession at the floor going for that clear. Not able to find their stacks at mid to beat out Corrosion in their bubble. So Noob is now with it going for that anchor clear. Will be intercepted by TechnoWubs. This is an opportunity, but not recognizing that defense coming from behind. Another clear for Corrosion and looking to meet it and looking for that open goal. That one's not going to be on target. But it will be picked up by Salty Tortoise. Salty Tortoise going for that cross and Salty Tuna Fish to finish it off. So it is 6-20 in this first round, advantage to Corrosion. Interceptor to pick it up. He needs to find a stun on that stack. Not been able to do it. And they're able to quickly retreat, find possession, get their forward passes, get their clears, get down court. And at the back line, Interceptor will find it, so we'll be 6-20 first round win to Corrosion. The chat coming through saying good rounds, and Salty Tortoise definitely getting a lot of steals. Excuse me, definitely getting a lot of stuns. Really able to shut down Turbo from recovering on defense, from getting their stacks. Meanwhile, Interceptor having difficulty stopping that front stack from Corrosion. They're able to quickly recover on all of the joust advantages from Turbo. Looking at these stats, we got Salty Tuna Fish with 11 points, able to find a lot of the clears, a lot of the crosses in front of the goal. Salty Tuna Fish formerly played under Terranim, a very seasoned player, played for a long time. And with that, we'll be underway with round 2. But Turbo will get joust advantage. We'll get the neutral joust. Cosmic now looking forward, looking for an opportunity, going to the floor, but not able to find that pass. It will bounce off the Geo in front of TechnoWubs. Pass out to Salty Tuna Fish. Getting that pass down to the floor to Salty Tortoise. Salty Tortoise making that drive towards the goal. A little bit of a duck, a little bit of a dive, and finding that shot, the upper part of the goal. Now joust advantage back to Turbo. Turbo has to find some rhythm on these joust advantages. They have to stun out that stack. They're not really going to be able to have a chance. And once again, they can't stun out that stack. So quick to recover will be Corrosion's stack, and looking to get that clear will be in the hands of Salty Tortoise. He won't be able to find that angle. It will bounce in the hands of Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck crossing it to the floor. Salty Tuna Fish back to Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck looking for that cross. He's just going to take the shot on himself. And Turbo having a hard time prioritizing these defensive stops and finding out who to stop. Now a 4-point advantage to Corrosion. Interceptor with possession, not under pressure just yet. But Corrosion's backstack will find that interception, sending it forward to Salty Tuna Fish. Salty Tuna Fish sending it across to Salty Tortoise, back to Salty Tuna Fish, and not able to get it. Will bounce off the crossbar. It will now be cleared by Turbo. This is an opportunity for Turbo. They need to find their stacks. They need to get down court. Looking to pick it up will be 007 now with possession. Going to Nest, but that stun will come through, and Corrosion's defense able to shut down Turbo's bubble offense at every opportunity. And now will be picked up and dunked by Anubis of Corrosion. So Corrosion looking to take this in 2 rounds. And Turbo just not really able to get into a rhythm, not able to convert on their joust advantages. And it will be picked up off that joust advantage by Salty Tortoise, who finishes it off. So with possession now as an interceptor, sending that pass, not on target, Corrosion will once again get that turnover. Salty Tortoise now sending it down to the back line. Interceptor pick it up. Interceptor sending it all the way down towards the bubble. But without stuns on this Corrosion stack, they're able to just maneuver up and down the court as they please. So Salty Tortoise now going for this long, maybe shot attempt, but it will be a clear. Corrosion looking to pressure this defense. They will pick it back up. So Salty Tortoise now getting the stun on that oncoming stack. And Ghost Duck to pick it up. Ghost Duck looking for a cross, going for the shot off the anchor. A little bit of ducking and diving to find that possession. And getting right back up to the post. Whipping it off that anchor. Interceptor to QB. Sending it forward to mid, and they're not able to find their passes, so Turbo really can't find their passes right now. They're not connecting on any of their joust advantages. But getting an interception, but losing it off that stud would be 007. So Salty Tunafish now. Looking cross, getting it to Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck making the drive. And Salty Tortoise will finish it off that pass for Ghost Duck. So now a 13-point advantage to Corrosion. And a missed joust from Turbo. Turbo can't really afford that right now. It seems that they're breaking down just a little bit. Cosmic trying to get it cleared. It's going to bounce up to upper trap. Be picked up by Salty Tunafish. They're going to take their time. They're going to opt to send it back for that reset to Anubis. Anubis sending it forward. Excuse me, Ghost. I don't even know who sent it forward. But getting that open goal will be Ghost Duck. And Turbo just not finding their stacks. Not able to really put any pressure on this Corrosion offense. So joust advantage back to Turbo. Turbo looking for any opportunities, but Corrosion's backstack will come through. That long pass to Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck looking for an anchor shot. That one's going to be wide. Going to be picked up by Salty Tortoise. Salty Tortoise getting that stun. Trying to find that pass behind the goal. A lot of stuns coming through from Corrosion. And looking for that pass and finding it will be Salty Tortoise with the assist by Anubis. But now 2 points away from a mercy. Corrosion looking to take this in 2 rounds and being highly likely. So Turbo sending it forward, not able to connect on that pass. Getting a slap through will be Interceptor. And Cosmic getting stunned out before they can get into the bubble. They want to at least put 2 on the board. They will get that pass to Shield. And another short pass. Maybe they should have opted for the drive towards the goal. And that pass will get shut down and intercepted by Salty Tunafish, sending it forward, getting picked up by this stack. And that one's going to bounce out. So they went for an anchor shot to finish it. Sacrificing a little bit of accuracy will be picked up by Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck getting stunned out. Techno Wub sending it through the tube. Here's an opportunity for Turbo. They just have to find that possession, sending the long shot. And that one's going to bounce off the backboard and out of the bubble. The slap coming through, that one's going to ding. And TechnoWubs looking for 2, finding it. They'll finally put 2 on the board in the second round. So joust advantage now to Corrosion. Corrosion hasn't had a joust advantage for roughly like 9 possessions. And a long shot coming through, that being shut down. Salty Tunafish taking that from their teammate. I don't think the defense of Turbo would have been able to get into position to get that save. So Anubis now looking for an opportunity. Going for the anchor shot. That will be shut down. Cosmic finding the save. Cosmic sending it down court. Turbo trying to get to it. 007 will get stunned out as Corrosion Stack is able to quickly orient. And will be picked up at the ceiling by Cosmic. Cosmic looking at an open goal, and he's going to sink it. That's 3 points. It looks like they're going to hold off on this Mercy. For less than 90 seconds on the clock, only a 13-point differential. Still, massive advantage by Corrosion. And to be picked up by Anubis. Anubis going for that clear. Turbo looking to find that possession. Interceptor getting the slap out. Be picked up by Anubis now. Anubis opting to reset it to mid. Salty Tortoise going for that anchor pass to be wide. And it will be picked up by Salty Tortoise. Then back to Anubis. Up to Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck getting a little bit of a duck. And a little bit of wind up, but not able to find it in as it dings off the crossbar. Pass to Salty Tunafish. Salty Tunafish getting shut down. So Turbo finally able to find a rhythm on defense. TechnoWubs looking for that possession. Looking at that open goal opportunity, sending it through. And it's going to ding, but he's picking it right back up. And sending it right into the hands of Anubis. Corrosion. So Corrosion going off the wall, getting that clear. An interceptor slapping it in the hands of Salty Tunafish. Will bounce now into the hands of Anubis. And forward into the hands of Ghost Duck. So we will run out this second round. And they're going to try and get that shot. It will bounce off interceptor. It'll be 5-18 with Corrosion taking the second round and the win. A good game to both teams. So with that being said, it will be won by Corrosion in 2 rounds. And I have to quickly segue to the next match. So with that being said, I'm SputnikKobra. This has been Corrosion versus Turbo. Corrosion taken into a Diamond Divisional matchup. Thank you all for watching, and have a great night.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.